Hello everyone, it's Master Juniper Mystique coming forward today with a guided heart meditation to help us heal and align with all the elements. I have been nudged to do a healing with all of the elements today, from earth to the north, wind to the east, fire to the south, water to the west, and all elements combined back to the creation of the Lord. The divine connected unity flow, pure love. So let us begin by putting our feet on the floor and our palms facing up in receptive mode, or at least being open to receive. Do this in a quiet space where you are sitting in stillness. Limited distractions to keep you from participating. Hold space the entire way through to receive in its entirety. Begin by just relaxing and closing your eyes as I call forth the Creator of all that is, and all the angels into the space and time, any angels and beings of light that wish to partake with us. I also call forth all of your energy that will join me in this, no matter which space and time you find this in. Your energy is being called in because it's truly timeless. There is no separation. Calling in the energy of all divine masculine and feminine frequency in the sun to be here in a profound space of healing and balance and unity. Archangel Gabriel is coming in. Archangel Michael is stepping forward. Archangel Metatron, Sandalphon, the seraphim energy, is also stepping forward. Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Uriel is stepping forward. Saint Germain is stepping forward with the Akasha records. Tatanka is stepping forward to help with any shadow components necessary. And Archangel Gabriel is stepping forward with a beautiful golden light and a message that I will bring forward. Do not know me, I do birth when I connect. This is what I do as a healer. Hello, dear ones. Opening up the heart channel. Rectifying the channel of love, the frequency of heaven's light upon you, like a beautiful healing glove, a miracle of light and love. It is I, Gabriel, the angels of God, coming forth with a beautiful message for all in love. I am here today to help you open the heart of all in the unity of the One and the Sun, to help you rectify any damage that has been done and align to the beauty of what is and what should always be. Give yourself permission to let go and be free. Give yourself permission to allow me to guide me. Give yourself permission to be open to receive all that is necessary for rectifying any damage done and aligning again to the light of the sun. There is beauty in the air. Let us rise to this. There is love all around. Let us rise to this. There is reason to celebrate. Let us rise to this, and only this shall be done. For this is coming to you now with the most glorious beauty and presence of love. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being present. And I love and honor all. It's a beautiful message. I don't think think I've had the pleasure of channeling Archangel Gabriel before. I do channel him, but I don't know if he's taken a vessel like that before and used it. He's quite beautiful. Such a beautiful energy. I heard I have not like that. That was beautiful. So we are just beginning in a relaxing state of being. We're going to sit in the presence of all the elements. That I do know, but it's always possible things occur in this I don't see coming. So I invoke the presence and I call forth now the energy of the north, the east, the south, and the energy of the west, and a completed line from all of those in the west back to the north, anchored into the highest divine love, light connection and support by the authority of God, the presence of the one and the sun. I only allow and invoke in the energy of love. Energy of love and light only in, and the energy of love and light only out. Rest has been undone. Solidifying the space of pure connection, joy, healing, love. Nothing else can reside here. So it is. Pure intention of rise, pure intention of connectivity, pure intention of unity, all forth. I see beautiful white birds and doves are just beautiful, all flying. Lots of wings, lots of white feathers falling all around. So that's what I'm getting, is white feathers falling all around us. So we are being surrounded by the flapping wings of these beautiful white doves, and all of these beautiful feathers just gently falling all around us. And these beautiful white feathers are creating circles of protection all around each one of us. So allow those to establish your little circle of protection individually, and one for the collective transmission. Make way for treasures. Make way for hidden things you haven't seen that you've been calling for. Answers, gifts, paths, movements, and actions. As these energies are being established and the protections are being set, I invoke the intention of this healing to guide us into whatever is necessary for us at this time. Us as the collective, the divine masculine, feminine, the sun and the moon, the rising light of the one, the presence of pure love unconditional, and the removal of all that is not, and a rectifying of what has been done. That's what I keep hearing, the rectification of what has been done, and that's coming through Archangel Gabriel. I'm getting an image of somewhere on the earth. It's like I'm standing pure white in front of a crystal, a very large crystal. And they're calling it the hub of Atlantis. It's like this beautiful crystal. It's very massive and pure white. It's almost clear, but it's showing as pure white. It's glowing, pure white light. The power of life, the seeker of truth, the holder of knowledge of all things existence, through me and you. The crystal of all things, pure white light. crystal of life, the supplier of energy source, the nectar of our essence of life force, the power of new earth, the power of rebirth, heartbeat of Atlantis 2.0. The sun and the moon towering above me in this crystal, and all of you aligning all around me in a circle. That is the image and the energy of this transmission that I am receiving. So you can see yourself in your mind's eye sitting around a circle, with myself standing in the center in a beautiful, massively large crystal filled with pure, divine white light. The hub of all things existence, the carrier, purity, life. Return Atlantis. Return time of ours. Return what has now been made right. And off to the north, we are calling in the element of the earth, soil, all things earth. And off to the east, we call in the element of wind. Off to the south, we call forth and align the element of fire. Off to the west, we call forth the element and align with the element of water. Draw all elements back to the alignment and pure connection and totality of the one and the sun of the moon. Again, to all that has been wrong. All of these were rectified and realigned and called back from the darkness over this journey. Last few years of your time. They are all one in the completeness of the holy light of the sun. For I call forth now the sun and the moon, bringing mass light of the sun and the moon into this crystal in the center of our connection, filling it up with the moon and the sunlight together, connectedly, collectively. As we focus our presence to the north of the earth, the element of the earth, we are going to connect to this crystal of pure light, purity, intention, and knowledge of all things. This crystal filling up with the sun and the moon is gathering into the earth, and the light is flowing through the earth, through the grid, through the roots, and up into your feet, making its way to our feet. And beautiful roots are coming up from the earth and grabbing our ankles and pulling us down ever so gently, anchoring us into the earth. Connecting us deeply to the essence, the earth, soil, rocks, sand. Smell in the air, you can smell the essence of earth all around us, the foundation frequency of soil. So warm and pure and filled with minerals of healing light source. This energy is rising from our feet into our ankles and into our calves, connecting us deeply with the earth element. Just relax and feel your legs and follow my voice. Follow the earth rising through your body. Be present in this space and time, for there is nothing more important than right here and right now. As the soil, the earth, and including rocks and sand element, energy connecting to our vessel, through our ankles and into our calves, deeper, rising higher up our calves and our calf, our shins, into our knees, filling our lower legs with the earth, the element of earth, being surrounded now by the beauty of the earth. You can see a beautiful scenery if you look out, filled with mountains and trees and waterfalls, butterflies and birds and bees and nectar, love, the air, beautiful flowers surrounding us everywhere. Be at peace in this space, surrounded by earth and the most glorious beauty I've ever experienced of earth. And don't forget our beautiful white feathers dancing around our feet, and the breeze and change coming in ever so gently. The earth is beginning to draw out all of the debris from our energy. And it's about purity and rectifying any damage done on the journey of the sun, the enlightenment of the one, journey home to the earth. I see the masculine next to me, the moon above him, the sun above me, and coming down and filling the beauty and the essence of this crystal, what they are calling the power center of Atlantis, the hub of Atlantis, the return of the white flame, the return of the divine connection. It's all one and the same. Balancing the elements of the earth, balancing the elements within us, balancing love and light and rectifying what needs to be made right, changing any shadow and darkness to light that some of us may be aligned to at this time, healing the elements within, being at peace in this space. No need to rush, no need to leave. Just relax. More. The Hertz frequencies aligning now with the elements. The north with the earth, the 175 Hertz. To the east, with the wind, 369 Hertz. To the south with the fire, 639 Hertz. To the west with the water, 222 Hertz. And aligned all back to the north, doubling up the north, now with 275 Hertz frequency. And as the element of the earth begins to rise from our knees to our thighs, these frequencies are also being called into our energy to help detox, to help recalibrate, to help heal and align, to help make right again, above all. Cleansing out of our cellular energy, cleansing out of our spiritual presence, cleansing out of our DNA and our blood and our bones and our tissue and our muscles, of all things in existence through us. Purifying and aligning with the elements, the element of earth, wind, fire and water, the element of pure divine sun and moon presence, the element of the white flame, the all-connectedness of the one. making right now what has been done. Parakantaraya Otoloaya Tarayo Kumpolo Wata Antoloaya Leteantoa. I am speaking directly through the sun, the language of the sun. Kumpolo Kuntolowala Eteanto Kukuloto Antola Iayantoa. Bala Eteanto Kukulowai. Iayantoa. See a wave of fire flowing out from the crystal in the center of it all. Just a wave of purifying fire that will pass through all things to cleanse and purify. As we draw forth the elements of the earth through our thighs and into our hips and our root chakra. Further establishing more root connections from us down to the earth, drawing us further down into the earth. Feel the essence of her. Tune into her, the earth, the soil, the trees, the wood, beauty of the flowers. Smells so sweet, sounds so beautiful, gentle, soft, the warmth of the sun, the strength and the power and the coolness of the moon, all adorning upon you. Releasing despair, drawing out despair, sorrow, surrendering more to what has been done and letting go the past to make way for what's to come. Filling the crystal with more moon and sun and a further balancing of the earth around all of the elements, from the north all the way back to the north, without any energy lost, a complete connection around all directions, sealed and solidified in the light of the one sun that have returned once again. Drawing in the energy of the earth, the elements, further into our root chakra to cleanse and balance, rising through our hips, our pelvis, our colon, our intestines, all things in the sun, all things in existence, down to the atoms of creation. Drawing it up into our sacral and our navel chakra area. And aligning as well to the new earth grid movement chakras alignment. And allowing the elements to come forth one by one. The earth to the wind, fire and water. The earth, wind, fire, and water, all rising up collectively. The essence of the Lord, all combined to realign, flowing through life's source. Through our feet and our ankles and our calves and our knees and our thighs and our hips into our root. From our root to our sacral, through our navel, the nectar of life. And drawing it up now to our solar plexus. It's time for all things to be made light, for all things to once again be made right, a rectification, the damage done, a healing, light of the sun, the moon, and the elements, of all creation, the essence of God, the nectar, vibration, heaven's creation, cleansing, purifying, amplifying you, vibrations from 175, 369, 639, 222, 275. Anchored back into refueling the seas and the trees, mountains and breeze, purifying and cleansing at once and completeness. Amplifying these into the solar plexus, one by one they will flow, one by one they will grow into the light, love, the sun, and our solar plexus. Anchoring us into the knowledge and the safety and the presence of all things one under the sun. Calling back our power, Archangel Gabriel, inviting that guidance and amplification, calling back all power to the essence of the solar plexus, from all timelines, from all forms of existence, all waves of life. Calling back all timelines to the center of the earth at this time, to this crystal of light, the essence of the divine. Calling back all waves of life, calling back all waves of light at this time. I have been handed a scroll. And as I read this scroll, I will be speaking through myself, the masculine, the sun and the moon, and this crystal of divine white flame light. I will address the hearts of all connected to the one. It is written in iron, the golden trim. My voice will emanate notes of beauty and white flame existence. Amplifying the elements and drawing us further up to our heart space. In the rivers and the trees and the mountains and the breeze, seas all around. Calling back all of the power of the light. Calling back all light. Calling back all light. To rise now to the essence of the sun. As I pause for a moment and draw more of the energies, the north with the earth, soil, the east with wind, south with the fire, the newness begins in the west with the water, cleansing and purification, restoration, the damage done, like washing away what does not belong, the winds of change, all aligned to the north again, the connection and purification and alignment and establishment again, the light, the sun. Drawing this in to the north, our feet, our ankles, our calves, and our knees, and our thighs, into our root chakra to cleanse away and purify, and up into the sacral, an elimination of what has been done, and a purification of the light of the sun, up into the solar plexus, and allowing it to recalibrate the solar plexus and the sun. The sun needs to turn a quarter turn. So what's facing north will now face east. As I reach my hand up and begin to turn the sun from the north to the east, time has come to call all home to rise with the light of the sun. Time has come. As I turn the east, the sun, north to the east. It's affecting our solar plexus at this time. All of the gods and the angels surrounding us, the earth plane, and I see water coming into spaces it has not been in a very long time. I see water beginning to flood plains and crevices. I see water beginning to change and move and rise. I see the rivers and the change of tides. I see the energy rising above all things. The earth to the wind, to the fire, to the water. Clash of all elements rising at once to reestablish connection to the light. Purifying further into the heart space this time. Drawing all of those out to the heart space. Taking focus to your chest, to your heart space, to your heart. The center and the essence of the light of the one, the sun, as I amplify that light within you at this time, as we are calling all light home. The sun mountain crack and shift, like the earth plane shift. That epic winds and change conversing in and a cleansing and purification of fire begins and big waves of purging and cleanse fill the planes of existence of shift of a crown. So my throat went wonky, so I focus back into my heart, and I see a crown returning. A stolen crown returning to the feminine, masculine. And I draw the elements, the light all up to the throat chakra to help cleanse, purify, and align a reestablished connection. The earth and the sun now facing from the north to the east. A divine essence of pure heavenly light flow, pouring down into the crystal from the sun and the moon, and the return of the white light and flow. filling the crystal and the crystalline grid down to the core of the earth with power and light to the sun and the moon. It's time for a heavenly shift, and only light to rise and a return of the crown of glory, God's heavenly titles, the wonderment, the love, feminine and masculine. Calling all light home to Eve and Adam. Calling all light home to Sekhmet and Horus. Calling all light home to Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Back to the essence of Eve. Garden of life. Tree of life. Beginning of time. I am able to call all light home through the nectar and the essence of the realignment of the north, the south, and the north pole, of the sun and the moon, all made light again, so we are calling all light. Calling all power home and all light home. Wave by wave. Flame by flame. Archangel Gabriel going to our heart space and bringing a pure golden light healing to our heart space. Bringing back the essence of love, the solar plexus, the heart, heightened. Placing his hands within them in this golden, beautiful golden light. Golden healing of pure divine presence in contract with sun, contract of love and light, the heavens, without any shadow ties, no more lessons of karma to learn, the pure unconditional love rise. Your contracts must be free of all karmic demands. Calling all pure light home. This beautiful healing golden ivory light going into our heart space from the hands of Gabriel, the hands of God, allowing that golden light to purify and expand through the entirety of our heart space, airing and rectifying anything that has been done, and allowing us to embody pure magnificent rays of the sun. And drawing that up now with all the elements and light to the throat, to the third eye and the crown. Golden nectar, light, love, Gabriel, cleansing and purifying our entire vibrational sun, our entire vibrational frequency communication. Reestablishing some of the connection to God if needed. So I've now read the entirety of the scroll, calling all light to form. It's bigger than you know. You can't see what's been done. It's all about to unfold. The light of the one, the crown has returned home. That's what I keep seeing, is the crown is returned. Feminine and masculine, king and queen, rightfully so, the heir to love and light, God's beautiful home, heaven on earth. It's time to come home. As we allow the elements, earth, wind, fire, and water to rise in further balance and purification, all the way up through the earth, our earth star chakra, and our root, and our sacral, and our solar plexus, and our heart. When I see Gabriel doing something in the solar plexus, the rectification of what has been done. Validation coming from the light of the sun. The mountains will shake, rivers will flow to great glorious heights you may have never seen before. Fires of purification, winds of change. The soil of the earth will now rearrange. Established in light and pureness of the One, aligned with the sun, moon, love, togetherness and union, rapture, to fear, removal of division, and all the sorrows and tears, exposures of the lights. It's all been made right. It's time to rise again. New earth, heaven, light. All becomes light. The sun. All becomes light. The sun. All becomes light. The sun. Waves of light. The sun is all light. Returns home. Allowing the elements, the earth, nectar, the presence of God, AA Gabriel in the light, to help rectify the damage done, to help reestablish the gold and nectar, love of everything and everyone, amplifying our vibration, amplifying our connection. The golden nectar of light. All things become pure white light and gold. Golden era has begun. of the elements one by one, recalibrating, aligning like the sun, the essence of the DNA of God, that all lusts within. Tissues or bones or blood, muscles or organs or skin. What organ it is being affected. Purification of all things through the elements. A realignment of the masculine and feminine to become one with the sun. I can feel his soul coming back, like just aligning powerfully. Divine intervention of necessary proportions. And then Archangel Gabriel is surrounding my DM and I with a beautiful golden bubble of light. Holding us together very strongly and profoundly. Not allowing any interference to get in. He will hold a healing light around us as the healing has already begun and will continue forward. I can feel it. The divine masculine side, my whole left side is tingling, and I can see all of this gold just surrounding me. And we both have a crown on our head. I have a staff filled with sun, and he has a pendant filled with the moon on his chest. And his third eye is glowing the light of the moon, and so are his eyes. And I am glowing the sun. It's a trickle-down effect of the return. All those established to the connection of the knowing and consciousness of Christ are being called. We'll continue that way. Beautiful balancing, recalibration, rectifying damage that has been done. The elements, the earth, the sun, and the moon, the light, the one. Back to the beginning of time. All connectedness, attuning to the knowledge of all things. We will just sit in this energy for as long as required. Allowing us to absorb, mind, cleanse, and be free. Just a simple cleansing of the elements of a pure divine light. Recalibration, alignment, the balance, and the removal from what was wrong to now what's made right. From the shadow to pure light. Vibrational attunement and recalibration, alignment and protection. From God, Archangel Gabriel, the sun and the moon, and all things that exist. through life and through you. Absorbing and observing all of this, what it is and what it was, will be. Holding space that it will continue as it's needed to, allowing the hertz frequencies with the elements to recalibrate and align and rebalance all things. It's simple and it's not all at the same time. It's unique and complex and outside of a limited mind. Re-establish connection to the light, to the shadow, binds and blinds. All that is light will now rise. Give yourself space to be here as long as you need. To begin connecting again with your space and time, your feet, your toes, the earth beneath you, the room around you, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your stomach too. Your arms, your elbows, your hands and fingers, you can wiggle those and move those too. To your head, your hair, your breath and your mouth and your eyes. You can move those too. Come back to the space and time. Come back to the presence. Present. Come back to the totality of you as we anchor this in and record things in the Akashic records and allow the elements to continue working through you. Pay attention to the elements in and about your day and days to come, and it will help you feel more aligned with the changing world that's being undone. We anchor this in. We give all thanks to creation, the angels, and all of you. Give yourself thanks for showing up, for being here, and above all, loving you. Know that I love you too, and I thank you for just partaking, for this healing, vibrational attunement, and recalibration, rectification. So much love, my friends. Take a deep breath in and out. Till next time, Brother Need Out. I will see you then.